Hello and welcome. It is the 17th of April, 2021, and 11:35 p.m. Eastern. So it's pretty much the 18th. All bets, trades, and amongst the like, each his own risk and their own reward. And there's definitely some intraday capitulation coming on with Bitcoin as it is now been falling 15, 16% in just a few minutes. Looking at this on the 1 minute term time frame, price had we have down 1.88% here. We have 2.7% and 3.2% down on this candle, and in just 1 minute. And there's going to be some big moves happening at some point, whether we will still have one coming up or not. I'm saying this now as it's fallen about near 20%. Well, time will tell. That's getting pretty big at 20. But how big is it? Daily time frame. Well, it's broken down below the 18 average of lows. We're getting down. We got below this level. What this level here from March 25th, a few weeks ago. Weekly time frame. We haven't even seen the 18 average of lows, even been close to it in quite some time. In fact, it hasn't even. Well, it came close to hitting the highs at the start of the year. Now it has hit the highs, and the 18 average of lows is at 45,000. That would still be another 15 or so percent drop. And we've already had a 15% drop in just a few minutes. Monthly term time frame. Well overextended. In fact, the exact 18 average. We got, I guess we just highlighted over here. 31,187 represents the 18 average of highs and 21,000 and change. And of course, they're rising, representing that of the lows. Although lower price action would reduce what the number of the 18 lows is, but only just by a little bit. However, a long ways away from going towards there. And whether it's going to come and have a test in any in the near term, I don't know. Markets will do what they will do. It's been a very wild one. I did sell a little bit of Bitcoin in here. I mean, I just seen this. I was actually planning on making a video before this even happened. And I'm thinking, okay. And then I just seen just a big plunge move, and it's interesting because what I did is I was making a day trade on OK Cash. That's DGB, and I might look to get back into it. We'll see what happens after this plays out. I had a seller at 117. I did sell it too. I did have a buy order from 105, but not anymore. And well, anyway, in the 1 minute term time frame, I got better charts to show you. I ended up selling it. Well, I'll show you a better chart. As this is the Bittrex, and I entered my position in here, and then sold a little bit here. Then, as I'm noticing what was going on, I'm looking at this and thinking, "Oh my goodness, I can get out at 113 Satoshi, which is a little bit more than what I bought it at." And I got out of everything. I pushed every seller as fast as I could. It actually took longer than it should have. And I sold it all. And I sold out 85% of the position. And about 20 seconds later, I got this number down much lower. So I was like, oh wow, lucky for a matter of time, but a 5-6% differential there. And then as after I done that, I turned it into US dollar Tether. And it's just putting really what is a small percentage, but an okay amount of my Bitcoin into such. And a lot of it is just because I could do it quickly what I had at the time. And actually, I sold a little bit H bar as well. Of course, not really though. Because I actually bought H bar just to move funds around. I bought some H bar and then I sold it before just to turn it into, because I was going to day trade and I'm thinking, well, I just might as well turn that into dollars as well too for the time being. But everything's down. Now I'm looking at this data down 20%. It's kind of lipping my chops because yeah, I'd be selling other stuff down, but down a bit less. But I do want to get my theta buybacks in. And Dogi only down 3.82% with all this going on. Interesting. This could be, but markets moving wild. I'll be looking to make whatever trades. But I'm looking at the percentage moves. Okay, I could trade like theta and dot as one example. Selling dot to buy theta. You know what? I mean, the percentage is right, but the volatility is so high. Kind of want to get a better move. I could deposit dot in, and the next thing you know, the ratios are bad. Because I like to just sell one coin for another. Now, okay, cash. I'll show you. I'm already in it. Why I day traded it because I thought it was going to go up. Why did it move higher like this? It broke out of this level of resistance. A nice little move in here, but I was just giving it a shot, and it actually worked out for me. It shouldn't have, but it did. So these markets have these up and down moves. The volatility is going to come into play. If you can take advantage of the movements, go right ahead. I'm going to take a look at some comments because I did mention that I was going to do a video beforehand. So let's, and even some here, Dr. Yeah, TRX and COS, we could do some stuff like that too. So, but I'm just going to have to change the size of my screen because I'm not used to the symbols to where I need to click content. No comments. No comments. See, I don't got too many views on here. A few things I want to go over. I'm probably going to be going to a different channel soon. Probably called Zazzle. I haven't even created an account with them yet. Stage one is knowing there's another site and what it is. I've already went through that stage. I'm also doing tests with some videos on monetization, some off, by the way. It's just a weird thing. Because monetization, it's just an extra, whatever extra thing that comes within the videos. Let's go back to the market, see if we get any recovery here, any types. Because this move is either going to recover fast or it's going to be the start of something else. That's really no other way about it. And if it recovers fast, what? I mean, it's going to get interesting. I mean, the 70, 80, 90,000 moves. I mean, it's been. It almost seems as if it's like. And I felt it doesn't seem like that should be right. But it almost feels as if everything's a good stabilization mode. Bitcoin's like well, was like 60ish some odd thousand. Pretty much always the same prices, and anything you need to do, it's always about the same. It really is not going down, of course. Now it is, of course, but then it wasn't going down. Ain't going up much either, though. So it's just hanging in there pretty stable. All my other altcoins, yes, I mean, Doji's been going good, but yeah, some have been pretty decent. But these wild moves are almost, that's just part of the free market. They happened in 2017 in the early mid stages. This was going on when Bitcoin went from 1,000 to 20,000. This was going on at Bitcoin 3,000, 5,000, and happened at 3,000 big time. Definitely with some interesting corrections around 6. I know 10 was there sideways, but they do take place. And we could be seeing probably either way very soon. One or the other is going to take place. And I mean, we've already seen a decent sized move, but one or the other is in just a break of this significant sideways range. Because as I've been mentioning, things just have been seeming pretty much all the same. So that's what I think is happening within today's move. The statement of this barely moving, low volatile, sideways consolidations is going to come to an end. It's a failed breakdown first, or it's the real sell. And so many times I've called it typical, and it's happened quite a bit in Bitcoin, really, where you have a big move, then you have an opposite failed play in the opposite direction. Of course, I'm not going to make no guesses about it. Let's just see if we have a new comment. Sometimes I get spam comments too. I also want to talk about retirement in this video. New channel, like I mentioned. But I do want to go on and. Oh yeah, by the way, other one, which was one coin I never heard of, in Tron. I was well, we're just waiting. I don't think I'm getting any comments anyway. But as far as retirement is concerned, I'm kind of moving in towards that type of realm anyway. I guess as long as Bitcoin doesn't go to nothing, I suppose. But I mean, I'm at this. It's going to be. I'm not going to talk about much in this video, but with all the stuff going on, I'm expecting over the next so many months that the crypto movement is going to be very, very wild, to say the least. Um, Let me just verify if it was Tron or not. And as far as Fib is concerned, all I can say is I don't even know what market you're looking for. Bitcoin, which time frame? High divided by low. So in this case, it'd be like 290 divided by like 76. And then to the key exponent levels 0.382, 0.618, 0.764 is big, 0.236 as well. And then you multiply that number by the low for upside 1.16, 1.618. But I think if we can go over Fibonacci, I probably, I should look over the bullshit and bear shit coins too, actually. That'd be, I already talked about it before, about just how bad they are long term. But I mean, I myself wouldn't get into it. I would, but this has went from 10 handles. So you got like a 40-50% move just that quick. And that's why you guys gotta get in, get out. I mean, I don't. I'd be selling, sell, 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 sell now. I mean, I'm so scared of. Well, it would be a total shitcoin long term when these things look like this. Yeah, this thing used to be worth like, was it 110 or 10,000? It would be 11096, just 10,000 to 0.001, doing its thing, which is. And then of course you think, well, if that's the case, the other one might be up so much. Oh, this is going to be bad now. This is going to be bad. 61% down. But 61% down, and that's it? Yeah, that's 61% down. Okay. That's still pretty good, really. I mean, 80 to like 10,000. So there's a situation where a lot of people, yeah, you get the little panic selling and everything. Things go up, things go down. But when markets have these big, big moves, you're going to, a lot of people just panic sell. For me, I sold, what did I sell? I sold, well, I was going to day trade. I'm not going to talk about this video, but I'm thinking, you know what? I'm trying to find measures. Literally, what I'm trying to do is what can give me the most highest rate of return that gives me the most littlest of work possible. I'm literally thinking a lot of that lately. Littlest, especially because fantasy's been really annoying me how much work. I'm really looking forward to the end of the month because I'm giving up full time fantasy. We'll see how many playoff time is coming, but I want to give up full time fantasy hockey soon into part time. Uh, but stuff like, okay, well, old school day trading, I'll just put my SPY and sellers in really fast. I just have to check the computer once or twice quickly. This is like 20 minutes here, 10 minutes there. And then I sold some of that, and then I sold some other stuff I have on other exchanges. Well, the OK Cash, that was it. And I do that because I probably should have a little bit just in case. And if the markets go down, I'll just buy stuff. If the markets go down, then I can buy whatever back. If the markets go up, then I'll just probably just take what I got, maybe buy some whatever with it, like gold, silver, or buy it, use it as real cash, or just do whatever it is that can be done. Okay, I'm going to end the video here, but I'm going to take these two comments. And one of the things is I get some spam comments that annoy me. That's not the case here. We're like, oh, this person here has been making kicking ass money. You have to follow him, call this number, use this email address. Then 15 people or 8 people respond immediately. It's like, come on. And I remove them. XRP. I got out of that actually, and it's probably gonna kick ass now. Topped out, Derek. I'm not too concerned yet. XRP, super national super currency. Let's take a look at what Ripple's doing. I got out of that a little while ago. I think it's a great trade. All right, we got up to bucks 85 down to buck 27. What day did I get out? It wasn't well, definitely over at least this price because it was on the way up. It was my last getting out. I mean, I was selling on the way up here too. It looks like this is probably just doing its normal thing. I guess what I could do is I could take a look at just for what some just random coins are looking like. It's a volatility 22.29 up to 24 and a quarter. That would be nothing out of ordinary. Again, I'm still looking for. I mean, that's now at 12% down. See, I'm kind of cheering for this to be like. I'm cheering for this to be like 30. A lot of it's my big holding. But if I get like a 20, 30% down, get a big buy swing, that would be a fantastic, fantastic situation. But DGB going down at 15%. And Doji going up. Because Doji's been an interesting trade play. And how fun has this volatility been? Like that's up, choppy action. So it goes from like 447 up to 498. That's like 10%. This is a 1 minute term as well. Alrighty, thank you for tuning in. Have yourself a great day. Bye bye.